It's 2005. All the gamers across the world were shaking, and for good reasons. In November of the same year, the Xbox 360 was released, bringing an online revolution and slaughtering the much older but still loved PS2.
Come down, Snevic Hospitality, or come out my house, and I'll break your fucking legs, you know, prick.
The games market was completely blasted in 2004 by Doom 3, a monolithic game created by EDI Software that completely elevated and defined the graphic standard of that generation. But you know how they say,
Goddamn!
thunders are never alone. So, a year later, Mom Capcom decided to release one of the most influential games in history. A game that seats himself with titles like Half-Life, Doom 1 and Max Payne. And I'm of course talking about
Resident Evil 4.
And I could spend hours mumbling about this game, the story, the character, the guns, the enemies. Jesus, the enemies. And of course, and most importantly, the memes.
Leon! 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 Help! Leon! Help! Leon! Help me, Leon! Leon!
But as we all know, a masterpiece, for a reason or another, must be balanced by a steaming pile of shit.
Come in. Can you hear me? Is anybody alive out there?
Damn it, we've lost them. Get me another asset out there pronto. Anything we've got.
USS Ravenswood reporting arrival at rescue coordinates.
Now, one man must discover what went wrong.
What's going on here, Colonel?
A terrible mistake.
Anna, hang on!
Cold fear.
Cold Fear starts with a cutscene that shows us some Helghast doing serious business on a Russian whaler when they get randomly attacked by some crazy vlogger.
I do have to kill my brother.
And this leaves random man very angry, so he decides to call reinforcements.
Get me another asset out there pronto. Anything we've got. Anything.
But thanks to God and G Fuel itself, the call gets received by our hero, Tom Hansen. Since developers were lazy and didn't want to create our team models, we start alone. Meanwhile, our friends search the rest of the ship.
Creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy. What's that? Open fire! Open fire!
But of course they die in the first 30 seconds. Because this is what happened when you send fucking Coast Guard where special forces get violated. From the first moments, we gotta be extremely careful. The storm is shaking the boats, which makes some objects move around, objects that can deal serious damage. Even the waves are a constant threat, because they can apparently wet our pants, and that is very annoying indeed. Oh look, new friends! New and bold friends! Oh, what a shame. While I'm sad because I cannot make any new friends, we have to solve one of many puzzles. Turn the spring valve and nothing else. And now a random woman will even shout against us, probably because we just saved her life.
Preston, whoever you are, you will open this door now!
We live in a society.
When we finally reach our lieutenant in the dormitory, we discover that he's not sleeping.
At least I found the code.
He's
Fucking dead.
Then something even terrible happens. We discover that there are vodka hits.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录。
And on top of that, outside things start to get a little crazy. You got the angriest generic Russian soldier shooting against a bunch of creatures. The storm is violently shaking the boats, which can make Tom sleep and fall into other objects or even in the ocean. And all of this is fucking incredible even for today's standards, but don't you think that it should be the same inside, or maybe just in other open areas of the boat? I don't know, but I know for sure that now we get the second gun of the game, the AK-47.
The society.
We have indeed retrieved the evacuation code, but we still need the keycard to enter the radio room. When we finally manage to locate it, a bunch of strange creatures will literally assault Tom. They use their tentacle to deal damage, and their three-dimensional moves are freaking insane! But other than that, they're pretty weak. Once we arrive at the radio, a very familiar voice is gonna answer our call.
7-9er, can you hear me?
Who am I speaking to? Where's Lansing?
Special CIA agent Bennett informs us that we are not the only survivors on board, but that there is a very dangerous man, and he needs to answer some questions. So we take our gigantic ballsack, and sure enough, after some war, we find him.
Здравствуйте. Speak English.
Yusupov doesn't know anything about what's going on. He's able to tell us about Anna, the girl that was shouting against us, and that she can provide some answer. When he peacefully died, we can retrieve from the ground a page from his diary, which is basically a Reddit post. You see, Cold Fear heavily relies on fucking books to explain the plot and what's going on, and that is easily one of the worst decisions that a game developers could do, because you're not just showing your
incompetence
into creating intriguing dialogues and charismatic character, but because it brutally breaks the action piece, which is one of the most, if not the most important factor in an action horror game. But at least now we get access to a new part of the map where we are going to face a new enemy. The Hive. This fleshy thing can spawn new exocells capable of resurrecting body. Don't you dare thinking that the body that I left can be resurrected. Only specific types of body can. Why? I don't fucking know! Oh, would you believe that? The good old shotgun. Guns in Cold Fear are all balanced toward being useless, and I will see why. Hello kids, I'm Up Oliadu, and today I'm here to talk about Cold Fear gun. You see, you start with the pistol, and to be honest, it's a very effective gun. You just need a couple of shots for everything: exocels, zombies, friends that never pay for smoking, AK-47. Things here start to get a little unfair. You have the same firepower, but way more cadence and a shit ton of bullets. Spear gun. Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Yeah, because it's fucking useless. It distracts zombies for some seconds, but I mean, it takes 5 years to have effects. It could even be described as very useful if the game didn't have a fucking armory room with infinite ammo. Who need to distract zombies when you can just fucking kill them? Pump action shotgun. With the AK, it just became the holy wars loadout. These mad things can one-shot every zombies and fuck every single other enemy. Grenade launcher. It can launch your grenades at incredible distance of 2 meters. Very useless. Flamethrower. The only thing in this game affected by fire are hives and zombies, sometimes. So you can kinda see why it's pointless. MP5 is just another reskin of the AK-47, and I am extremely happy with that. If it wasn't for the fact that you get this gun basically in endgame, and for some reason they attached a flashlight on it, even though you're never going to use that.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
But anyway, yes, saving Anna, of course.
Anna?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Tom Hansen. I'm a friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm here and you're not dead.
Ha, funny. Where is Dimitri?
Yusupov's dead.
Good. The bastard deserved it.
So can you tell me what the hell is going on here? He said you had some answers.
He lied. I don't have answers.
Then who does?
Papa does. We can radio him. He will know what to do.
There is something off with this dialogue.
I think you and I are linked, Hansen. We will both make it through this, or neither of us will.
Hansen, I've got an ID on the girl. She's Victor Kamsky's daughter. Harder with your life.
Now we even have to take her to the radio room, but thank God it's not annoying as it was in another little indie game. When we arrive at the radio room, we will have the pleasure to enjoy one of the best written dialogue in history.
Here's the radio room.
Good. We can call the drilling platform my father works on. Star of Sakhalin, can you hear me?
Anna, is that you?
Pavel, what's happening? Where's my father?
I'm sorry. He is missing. And this place. Don't come back, Anna. It's too dangerous.
Hush, I am coming back and I'm bringing help.
Then I will try to hold out until you return. Das Vidanya.
We can't turn the ship. The autopilot is locked.
Then unlock it!
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea.
What the fuck? I don't wanna say anything about this, but just a couple of quick suggestions. The autopilot is locked. I'll see what I can do. Okay, the autopilot is locked. The code must be somewhere here. You're right, I'll see what I can do. Oh, we just got the autopilot is locked. Then unlock it. Good idea. Fucking good idea, you We don't even start searching that Bennett El Malagurio calls us, and from what we can hear, he doesn't know anything about the platform, even though it didn't make any sense, cause he said that Anna was a valuable resource, and this because Anna is the daughter of the man ahead of whatever fucking nonsense is happening. So why would you send me, a Coast Guard, alone with your valuable resource, there on a goddamn infested drilling platform? Just send one of those goddamn chopper over there. They were able to land on a fucking ship during a storm. I think, no, I'm pretty sure that a dream platform would be a much easier target to approach. But no! And you know why they didn't do that? Because this game is made with mine. But the situation gets even crazier, so bear with me. Since we can't stop the ship cause the storm is too strong apparently, Anna decided to crash it into the fucking platform.
The only way we can get on board is to climb up to the crow's nest and then jump when we get close.
Oh crap, we're gonna hit the platform, aren't we?
That will make jumping easier, won't it?
Before the impact takes place, Bennett will inform us about a radio jammer located on the platform, proving that he basically knew everything, and he's also willing to send his valuable resource to basically die. I really don't care anymore.
You sure you want to do this?
It's our only chance.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
As Tom tries to save Anna, he sends her to fucking Bikini Bottom. But later on, an exocet just wandering around for no actual reason looks inside our mouth. Very cringe. Sponsor time! This video has been brought to you by my Twitch subs. Just thank you so much for the support you are giving me every day. Yeah, subscribe, leave a like, or a comment, or just tell me that you love me. I would be very appreciated. End of the sponsor. Tom will now wake up alone, meaning that his effort to save Anna, the holy streamers, were all useless. When we finally manage to enter the infirmary, another character will make his introduction.
Help me.
Dr. Bakarov saved us, using a cure! How lucky. He mumbles something about the exocells and the experiment.
I must tell you, Kamsky and his father and I were sent here to study the exocells when they climbed up onto the platform. Maybe the drilling woke them up, eh? We were told to learn what they were and how to control them. But Kamsky went past that. He wanted to use them.
And he also tells us about the radio jammer room and that we need the security chief's eye in order to open the retinal scanner's door. He also proceeds to tell us that he's a bad guy, so we actually need to kill him. But not even a minute from the moment that we met the only useful character in the story that he gets: A. A copy of Resident Evil 4, B. A copy of Cold Fear, C. A free barber session, D. Brutally fucked. Well, if you choose A or C, you're wrong, because D is not the answer. He got a copy of Cold Fear. Good luck with that, man. A couple of wasted minutes later, we will face another new enemy, which is basically a dog, but you only have to spam your shotgun and it will be a literal joke face. Reaching Mr. Security position means that the first boss fight has begun, and it's just a bunch of soldiers, nothing else. So yeah, just fucking destroy him. You're a horrible man. Now, being able to access the radio jammer room, Tom will finally destroy this evil device, so that we can hear once again Bennett's angelic voice. He proceeds to talk about Kamsky's laptop and his data being vital to avoid similar incidents in the future.
Find those notes and upload them. With this data, we can make sure this never happens again.
But what about Anna?
But our simp nature is too strong to make Bennett upset.
You might be able to spot your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, that's right, Hanson. You get your girlfriend shot, not eaten by monsters.
So we now know that Tom
Whatever you say.
seemed so bad because his ex-girlfriend got shot. I'm very sad.
Someday, I promise, you will understand.
Thank God, a random body just appeared out of nothing with a keycard conveniently placed next to him, so now we can access the scientific module. After risking wet pants once again, we reach the location. And oh boy! Oh! And this is just pointless, literally. And you know why? Because after we retrieve the vaccine from a random ass laboratory, face a new enemy which I call Introvert. There is just basically a normal fucking zombies, only that can go invisible somehow, and it is fireproof. Because yes, and Jerkam, which is the strong dude, you know, and his weak point is the arm that he uses to destroy everything, which is literally fucking nonsense to me. Why would... As I was saying, we finally reach Anna, for then inject our medicine into her, for then to just faint on the ground. Then just to be woken up by bandits.
I know.
Why, you ask?
I get those notes.
Because Anna cured us! How? I don't know. Because they fucking didn't tell us anything about it. That's why. You could have, I don't know, let the player use Anna just for the time needed to locate a fucking cure, or just show us a fucking cutscene of Anna going around searching a cure. No, it's just, oh, good morning, sweetie. Come on, you have to retrieve the thing. Oh, yeah, but it's come. They have this problem with the narration that just ruined the entire game, because I could say that the Giga Hive, the fleshy environment where we got infected for the second time, it's all made up by exocells, and that a host, when get infected, he will just start eating everything and everybody in order to increase his mass to become a hive himself, and that the antidote stimulates your body into produce an enzyme that kills the exocells. But I won't! And you know why? Because if the game developers didn't bother to explain what the fuck was going on in their cheap-ass horror game, which, by the way, costed $60 at launch, $60. Why would I, a 3-subscribe YouTuber, do that? I just did. In the scientific dormitory, Hansen finds Kamsky's laptop and starts sending the data to Bennett's, but...
I'm on it, Chief. Antidote file is incoming.
Got it. What's next?
Nothing. I'm pulling the plug.
Don't try to be funny, Hansen.
Hey, according to you, that file is all you really need.
Joke on you, Bennett! Yeah, maybe next time you do your job, you incompetent piece of shit, you scumbag, you try. Anna will now tell us about the C4 location that we need to plunge into the platform in order to destroy it. How unique! So yeah, after planting the bomb, we will meet with her at the heliport. But joke on you, player, because another character that we just saw for 30 seconds that we don't clearly give fucking anything about it will make his it's not appearance. I just say that will now enter the scene, Dr. Kamsky, and this means that another cringe boss fight has begun. In the first phase, you just have to distract them like a fucking dogs, while Anna plants the C4 on the 4 column. When Anna is done with that, we're going to send her to the chopper, because apparently she also knows how to drive chopper, because it would be a shame just ending the game with the death of everybody. So yeah, Anna is a pilot. We are now able to harm Kamsky, but only when he picked them up. Yeah, just repeat this 3 times and their masterpiece will come to an end. Jesus Christ, thank you.
Hurry! Get in!
Let's get out of here!
It's all right. I'll take care of this.
Papa, I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Papa.
Yeah, fuck you, Hansen, I'm feeling sick. But at the end of the days, my final advice is, thank you for watching the video. If you want, if you like it, press like it, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and we are going to see in the next one. Don't buy Call of Duty Vanguard.